me take my contacts off. They are bothering me so bad. I wasn't even gonna go live, but since I gotta take off all my makeup, I figured, why the hell not? Just real quick. Oh, let me grab my other phone just in case. I don't know why I didn't get new contacts because okay. Forever and ever and ever and ever. Everybody's asleep. Hi, Maxine. Is it raining bad? Like the storm you're going through? I love the rain, you guys. Love. So I did my lashes yesterday, and I did these cute little like it's supposed to be like a cat eye because I just think it goes really good with my eye shape, and it's the first time I do it, and I like them. I'm gonna see if I still continue to use these. The only thing, I'm not gonna lie, I had such a hard time doing my eyeliner. Hi, Patsy. And no, I haven't been watching anything, to be honest. I've just been watching I've been watching the trial of on YouTube. You know how they have the live trial, so I've been watching the replay, I guess on it. Like, I am so mind blown that shit is still even going on. Like, let's be for real. There is no reason why because I'm barely like on, I think I'm on day 7, 8. Oh my God, my contact's getting stuck. I'm like on day 7 or 8 of watching the whole replay thingy on the Lindsay case, and I just think it is so stupid. Like, I think they're like already on day 17 or some shit like that, and it's like, why are they even dragging this shit out? It's only obvious that that lady was let down by the system, bro. Like, all these doctors blew her off like she was nothing. That poor lady was going through so much, and it's like, okay, so we all know that she unalived her children. We're really gonna sit here and see if she did it on purpose, or if it was because the lack of these doctors paying attention to like what she really needed, and she was like on a million trillion different pills, and it's like, bro, they freaking, I don't know. And then to blame the husband too, and it's like, this lady had a whole ass journal, bro, where she was writing on the daily what she was going through. She literally shared that she had very ugly thoughts, told her husband she felt like unaliving herself and her children, and then to be like trying to claim that she faked the whole fall. I'm like, this lady is paralyzed. So how do you fake that? How do you fake a fall that causes basically you to be paralyzed? How? Like, this is a joke, dude. Honestly, I think it's like all a whole ass publicity situation. Truthfully, that's what I think. Like, it just seems like they're just dragging it out and dragging it out and dragging it out because they're trying to like make as much money and publicity out of this, because bro, this case is how old already? And it took this long for them to go to court. I don't understand. Like, this is what I think. If they're gonna try to say that this lady faked the whole fall out the window, okay? Because they're claiming that she really faked it. Like, that she did go out the window, but that she didn't really fall like they're saying she fell. They're saying that she was holding on to the rail and then she let go, right? But my thing is like, okay, so this lady is paralyzed. So if you're gonna say that she faked it, then my thought's gonna be like, well, maybe these doctors purposely did something to cause her to be paralyzed. Did anybody think about that? Oh, I was looking for my girl. Did anybody think about that? Because realistically, like, let's be for real. She is fucking paralyzed. Like, all these doctors heard what she did. You know how everybody freaking starts yapping away right away and sharing what this lady did, and she unalived these babies or whatever. I truthfully would think, well, these doctors didn't give her the attention that she needed to give her. They neglected her, like, medical needs. How do we all not know? Like, what if these doctors purposely made her be paralyzed because they were so angry about what she did? But in all reality, these fucking doctors failed her. Like, dude, like, how do you fucking... And I literally, I could really truthfully, I truly think that they failed her, especially when we were going, like, this all happened during COVID, bro. Like, this is literally the time where you couldn't even see a doctor in person. You had to freaking see everybody through a freaking phone screen, like on some dumb shit. Hold on, let me see if I could find my wand. I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm kind of like been tripping out this entire week or 2 weeks. We're going on 2 weeks now. I cleaned my house, like, spotless cleaned it. And normally, like, it will get dirty, like, by the end of the fucking day. Like, if I clean on, normally the weekends is when I do, like, deep cleaning. And normally before even the week starts, it's already a fucking mess because there'll be trash and all kinds of shit everywhere, right? But tell me why, like, I'm really tripping on how my house has remained clean this whole time. Like, my house is, like, I walk in my house and I'm like, this shit is spotless. Like, I think, and it kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm in shock, but I also feel like it's a reality check, like, that my kids are finally growing up. Like, they're finally getting grown to the point where they understand, like, y'all need to clean up after yourself. Y'all need to make sure that you're cleaning after yourself and help keep up with the house so it stay clean, so that way we don't have to keep cleaning and cleaning and cleaning, you know what I mean? And I don't have to keep yelling at you guys. So that also indicates that my kids are growing up. I'm officially down to only 2 babies. 2 babies. I know. Have you guys, what do you guys think about that whole situation? Do you guys think that that lady did it on purpose, or do you guys think she truly got failed by all these doctors and shit? Let me open my phone, you guys, because I don't think the comments are gonna pop up. And don't mind my nail, bro. My nail broke, and I'm waiting to go get my nails done because it broke a few days ago, but it cracked so high up. Oh my god, it hurt so bad, and there was no way they were gonna be able to glue another nail on there, so I had to, like, wait a few days for it to, like, grow out a little bit, so that way it wouldn't be as painful, and then I could get my nails done. So I'm probably gonna see if I could make an appointment. Actually, let me see if I could make an appointment right now. It's just hard to go during the week when the baby is with me because he just doesn't stay still anymore. You like the brown in my hair? Do you honestly? Do you think I should go lighter brown or leave it the espresso brown? I don't know what to do. My cousin is a trip. Oh, there it is. What the hell? A ver qué dice. Bro, those look like my nails. What the heck? No way.
Dancing in the kitchen, you singing my favorite.
You like it? Thank you. I don't know if I should go a little lighter or leave it the way it is, to be honest. Rock, paper, scissors, go. Okay. Ah, Maxine, you're so sweet, friend. Hi, Patsy. I miss you too, girl. Do you guys really miss me? I feel like I haven't been going live as often, but I have been posting. So I don't really know. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need to take these upstairs. My new bottles. I had a brand new bottle of these, you guys, a bigger bottle. And if you guys know, these Juicy Couture, this is my favorite Juicy Couture bottle. I have a really hard time of taking stuff out of a box because I always keep everything in the original box. I don't know why, I just do. If you guys see my makeup room, all my makeup palettes are, all my Foxy Bay tools, all my makeup, everything that comes in a box is in the box. So it is so hard for me to take out like my perfume out of the box and throw away the box. So I could take this upstairs and put it with my little collection I have upstairs. I have a hard time doing it. Like I feel like I have an attachment to that shit. But anyways, I have this one's empty, right? So I went and I bought the bigger fucking bottle. And there was a time that my daughter kept coming in my room and stealing my shit. Like, basically, she's stealing. She's not asking for it. She was taking it. And I didn't have a lock on my door. This is a few years ago. And I had a brand new bottle like this, you guys. And it, poof, disappeared. Never saw it again. And I'm so mad because now I'm going to have to buy another bottle. I thought that I would find it now that I had packed a bunch of shit. And I still didn't find it. But I have a hard time. Oh, this smells so good. Putting like, let me go take it upstairs. This is the new Khloe Kardashian perfume. I don't know what it's called. I just threw the box. But it smells delicious. Like, and then obviously Versace, the purple one is my favorite. My favorite ever. Like, no lie. Oh, it smells so freaking bomb. This one, I had bought in a small little bottle to try it out. And I loved it so much, I had to get a big ass bottle. But yeah, I'm really bugged about this because the big bottle is super expensive and I never found it. And this one is empty, but I refuse to throw the little bottle away. But anyways, oh, I was gonna open my comments. Yeah, but I feel like I kind of haven't been going live, but yet I have been, I guess. I just think that I've been posting more than going live because I feel like going live, my views, like, it just depends on the day, I guess. Whenever it wants to go. But I go live really late too, I guess. I don't fucking know. But it's kind of like, yeah. So I just post, to be honest. I wish earlier it was raining, but why is it every time that I wash my car, it instantly starts raining? Like, what the hell? So, look at my shirt all, my sweater got all dirty. Let me clean it. I don't know what happened. But anyways, I did my lashes. I did lash clusters for the first time because I've seen these ones on this girl and she did like the little cat eye, and that's what I did on my eyes, and I really think I fuck with them. They're not like super dramatic because, you know, I like dramatic lashes, so I kind of want to see if I could find a little like more dramatic than the ones that I have on now. But they're cute. They really do look like the cat eye. They look like they're supposed to look. Pero se me hace que like I want them a little bit more longer. Like right now when I take off my eyeliner, you guys will see, because I feel like you could see it better without the eyeliner since they're so little. But it's the first time I do it too, so. Quien dice, like I'm still learning, because I definitely don't want them to look like, you know, like those old school dolls that you would lay down. Like you lay it down, pick it up, lay it down, pick it up, and the eyes would open and close every time. And they had like little pelitos for the freaking lashes. Do you guys remember those dolls? I feel like a lot of girls, their lashes look like that, and I don't want them to look like that. I just think that they're really, these ones are cute. Only because I really like the whole, like, the cat eye. But I want them a little bit longer and more dramatic. So let's see what happens. I need eye drops right now to put on it. Bad, because my eyes are hurting. Hi, Allison. I love when you go live because I'm a night owl. And you're the only one that I can ever catch alive. Really? Aw, that makes me happy. I feel like seriously, like I feel like I haven't been going live as much, but I still post, and I post reels and all that good stuff. But should I keep going live or no? I just feel like a lot of you guys don't really get to see my lives because you don't get notified. So I kind of feel like it's a little pointless, right? And then some of you guys don't get notified and don't see any of my stuff. And all my lives get deleted after 30 days. So I kind of feel like it's pointless. My allergies are so bad. My nose is like super dry. But I'm gonna take off my makeup and then you guys will be able to see the lashes. These are the ones that I used, by the way. Let me show you. They're supposed to be more to make your eyes look more like cat eye and not round eyes, but I already have the shape. Like, tengo los ojos chinitos. So, by me using my lashes like this, they make them look even more. And I like it. Like, I don't know. But these are the ones that I used. These ones are already basically like, see how they're angled to the sides? So these are the ones that I used. They're cute. I want to get other ones, but... So these ones are already ready to go. It has the... They're angled to go to the left and to the right. So it's pretty easy to put on. But I did double stack them. So like I did... I don't remember what I did. I think I did 18, 12, 10, something like that. And then 6, I think, 8 and 6. And then when I I went underneath it, in between the 18 and the 12, I put a 16. And then, yeah. Oh, there's my nail tech. Let's see. Oh, 9:30. I can't go that early because I gotta take Jaden to school. Hold on. You guys, should I keep my nails the same? I kind of want to see if we could do the same and either leave the white like this or change the white to like a pink or a purple or like rainbow, something like that. Or leave them white and then the flower... Make the flower be like red or purple or pink. I'm gonna see if maybe, no, I can't go that early because I gotta take Jaden to school, so I can't be there till... Yo digo que... How long will it take me to get there? Actually, I think I'll be fine. Yeah. Let's see what he says. Ave. Oh, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna get my nails done tomorrow. I wanted to go on Sunday, but I couldn't. He's a night owl too. I guess. He's like making an appointment at 10:30 at night. That's funny. I don't know what to do, you guys. What do you guys think? Should I leave my nails like that? I wish I could do both, but I don't think Zeke will last to do my nails and my toes. I don't think he'll last, to be honest. I met one of you lovely ladies today, you guys. I went to, I literally was on a mission this morning. I left my house right after, I got ready. I took Serenity to school, came home and I got ready. And then I left to take Jaden to school, so then we went. I washed my car, we got breakfast, and then when I went to Sam's Club, so we were like up early, and then on my way home, I stopped at Dollar General because I wanted to see if they had like all the cute Halloween stuff that I've seen. And I met one of you lovely ladies there. She was so sweet. She's really, really sweet. And then it rained. How cool is that? Never fails, right? Hi, Mia. Hello, everyone. Hope you had a great weekend. Emily, hi, girl. Thank you, Arizona. Let's see. So I'm gonna see if I can find some that are a little bit longer to be a little more dramatic. But for the most part, I'll show you what it looks like. But we were gone forever, man, this morning. And honestly, I don't mind it because I get shit done. Like, I get everything done that I need to get done. And I really need to get my nails done. Because look at how outgrown they are already. But I really like this style, so I might just do the same exact thing and just change either the white or change the color of the flower, one or the other. I don't know which one. I don't know which one quite yet. But anyways, I was gonna see. To curl this, but I kind of don't want to curl my hair, to be honest. I kind of want to go to bed. I was watching a true crime story this morning when I was getting ready, and bro, that shit wasn't like really a true crime story. It was more of like bad things that has happened to some people when they go hiking and shit. And this couple went hiking to they were supposed to go to this resort. It was a husband, wife, and they had I think the baby was like 5-6 months old, and then they had an older kid, a 5-year-old, a little bit older, right? And they were supposed to go on this resort, and to get to this resort, you got to go through like these mountains. But I guess there was a really bad snowstorm, so they had the little drive to go to where they were going. You would have to go all the way around. You couldn't cut through like the forest because of how bad the snow was, right? But I guess that the worker that worked there at the forest, like, you know, like what are they called? Oh, what are those people called? What are they called? The people that work at the rangers? Is that what they're called? They were supposed to close the gate to not allow anybody to go through the forest because of how bad the storm was. And the worker forgot to close it. So whenever this family was going to the resort, they thought it was safe, even though there was a snowstorm, they thought it was safe to go to cut through the mountains, like through the forest, because the gate was wide open, indicating that it was safe to cut through. So they went through it, not realizing that the worker had forgotten to shut the fucking gate. So they go through there, and then after a while of driving a few hours into the forest, the car that they were in, a park ranger, yes, thank you. They realized like the car's not gonna make it, bro. Like their little car they were in was not meant to even be on the snow. So there was no way they were gonna keep going. Like the snow just got worse and worse and worse till eventually they got stuck, right? So now they're like, what the fuck do we do? Like there's no service. We can't turn around. It's colder than fuck. Like, what do we do? So they ended up staying in the car. They didn't have nothing, you guys. They weren't prepared. Like, it's not like they were camping or anything like that. Like, they legit were just cutting through to go to a resort that was on the other side. So now they're sitting in there, like, basically sitting ducks. And it's colder than shit. So the only thing they could do is stay with the car on. So they're in there for a while with the heater on, and then eventually they run out of gas. And I'm talking about they stayed in there for days. I think they were in there for a total of 4 or 5 days. And then finally, like they had no choice but to like try to figure out no food, a baby. Like I said, the baby was 5, 6, 7 months old. And then the older little girl. They had no food. They didn't have anything. So, like, they were there for 4 to 5 days or a little bit longer. It might have been even 5 days, 5 or 6 days. But before that, they were like, fuck, we need to try to get help, right? Like, somebody's going to realize that we didn't make it back home or we didn't go to the resort, right? So they started burning the tires to the car in hopes that somebody would see the black smoke and come and rescue them. Because they were stranded out there, right? Nobody's seen it. So finally, on the last day of them being there, which was already day 6, 7, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, the husband's like, you know what? I'm going to have to walk to the little freaking town up the street. Like, it's a few miles up the street. He thought that it was only 2 to 3 miles to get to this little town, going based off of his map, because he didn't even have, like, they didn't have no service, so they couldn't even look at Google or maps or anything like that. They were going based off of a map that he actually carried in his car, which now it makes me think, like, you know what? I don't care. Like, I really don't give a shit that I have a navigator, like a navigation in my car. I don't care that I have a phone. My kids have a phone. My man has a phone. And whenever we travel, we rely on our phones, right? But what happens when you're stuck in the middle of somewhere with no service? Like, I'm going to put a fucking map in my car, bro, because what if that happens? What are you going to do then? Sit in the car like sitting ducks and then die from freezing or from the heat or no food, no water? Like, no, dude, like everybody needs to carry a map in their car, a paper fucking map. Believe it or not, I think we all rely so much on freaking electronics. What would we do if something really happened like that? Like, They were lucky they had a map in the car. But the problem is that the man thought that the little area that he was gonna hike to, he thought that it was only 2 to 3 miles, and in all reality, it was more than 20 miles away, bro. So the poor guy takes off walking, not realizing that it was really that far, in the snow, in the cold. Remember, he doesn't have anything, like, he don't have a winter jacket on. Like, he just had a little jacket, regular pants. He didn't have snowshoes, none of that. No water, nothing. This is after the fact that they had already been sitting there for days in the car, right? But he felt like, I need to go and try to get help and save my family, bro. Like, my wife and my children. Like, they were sitting in the cold, you guys, for days. Remember, they ran out of gas. They had tried to start fires with anything they could, but it was just not working anymore. So then the husband leaves, thinking that he's just gonna walk 2 to 3 miles to this little freaking, I guess like a little town that he was going to based off of his map, not realizing that it was more than 20 miles away. So he takes off walking and leaves the wife and the 2 kids behind. And after a few days of them, like, somebody had reported them for not going home. And then that's when they found out that they didn't make it to the resort. So then they started tracking, like, their phone activity and their purchases. So, like, they went and found out, like, where they had gotten, like, stopped for gas or stopped for anything and used their card. So they kind of, like, mapped it down to the T, like, where the last spot was, and then where their phone got service. And I guess that sometimes, you guys, like, I never knew this, but what saved them was whenever you're in an area that your phone has no service, sometimes your phone will still send out a signal, so then they can know that you were here, like with the, what is it, like the telephone towers. They'll be able to still know where you're at if it catches it, because sometimes it'll still work even though it's telling you there's no service. Sometimes they'll still detect it as long as your phone is on. And that's exactly what happened. And they were able to find the last location where they were at, right? Even though they weren't there, but it was close to they were there. So they sent out a bunch of rangers and cops, and all these people went out there to go and look for them. And luckily, they ended up finding the car, bro. They found the car, and then they go, and the girl, the wife, and the 2 babies, the little baby and the toddler, they were still alive, but they were in really, really bad condition because, I mean, they hadn't ate. They were in the cold this whole freaking time. It was bad, right? But they were still alive, so they flew them out right away to the hospital. And then eventually, they found the husband, and he was only a few miles, like, up the street from where their car was. And unfortunately, he died, you guys. He was literally laying in, like, there was, like, a water creek, I guess. And he was laying there. And he passed away. And if he would have just stayed in his car, you guys, if he would have just stayed in the car with them, because they got found, whenever the husband took off, they ended up finding the girls in the car the next day. So if he would have just stayed in the car, he would have survived too. But, I mean, I get it, because I know for a fact that if we were in a situation like that, I know for a fact that Michael would take off to try to get help. I know he would, but I think that the way I am, I would not let him go, or we're all going. That's just how I am. But it was so freaking sad, bro. Like, pobrecito, I don't know. Like, that's just fucked up. Imagine you're going to a freaking resort to relax and, you know, do family time, and then you end up, and all this is due to the worker not closing the gate to cut through the fucking forest. And that's what happened. I don't know if they ended up suing the park because obviously it's their fault for not closing the gate because they were supposed to close it. If they would have closed it, then they would have had to drove all the way around and not cut through it, but they would have made it because it would have been a safer route. But how fucking sad is that? I saw it. So you guys know I watch a bunch of like true crime stuff. So it's not like really a true crime story, but it was more of him. He does a bunch of true crime stories, but this one was more of him sharing crazy stories like that happened whenever families went to the forest. And there's another one too. You guys want to hear the other one? I heard though, because it was like an hour long YouTube video, but it had a few different stories. I only heard the first two, and then I left because I had to go take Jaden. I'm gonna finish getting him ready. Yeah. Why are you still awake? You're gonna have a hard time going to bed and waking up, boy. Yes. Right now? Oh my God. This boy. Go, because I know you're still standing there. It's not funny, dude, because then you have a hard time waking up in the morning and there's no reason why you're doing laundry at 12:30 at night, bro. Because you're basically telling me, Mom, I'm going to put my laundry in the washer. Can you stay up and put it in the dryer when it's done washing? Like, no. Like, and I'm not going to do it, dude. I'm not going to do it. So if you don't have dry clothes in the morning, that's on you. Because I told you guys on Sunday to do your laundry. Did I not? I'm not going to do it. That's why he's in here all telling me that he's gonna do laundry right now. Like, what the fuck? It's 12:30 at night, bro. Like, I get it that I stay up late, but it takes how long for a load to wash, and then you want me to wait up for it to freaking finish washing so I could throw it in the dryer for you? Like, fuck out of here, bro. That's why I told all of them to do their laundry on Sunday, because on Sunday I had to go to Santa Fe with Michael to do some stuff on his dump trucks for work for the week. And since I was in here, I said everybody do their laundry, so that way when I get home and I gotta do laundry, you guys will all be done with your laundry. But no, do these kids ever listen? Heck no. I'm sure there's just no way in hell that I'm the only parent that deals with kids that don't fucking listen. And I know he's telling me because he's like indicating I'm putting my laundry in there, but it needs to get put in the freaking dryer. Because if I don't put it in the dryer for him, you guys, he doesn't wake up till like literally half an hour before he goes to fucking school. And at that, I wake him up an hour before, but he still won't wake up because he does this shit. He goes to bed all late. So then who's going to put his clothes in the dryer? He's not going to have shit to wear. I'm not going to do it this time, I swear. He's going to learn. He's gonna have to go to school like that. Or you better hope he has clean clothes. Hi, Steph. Thank you, girl. I just don't know what color I should do. Or if I should do... Maybe I'll see if I find something else that I like. Should I change the whole thing? Like, that shit is so frustrating to me. Like, you should know already, dude. My kids have been doing their laundry since they were 8, 9 years old. There's no reason why you don't know how to do your laundry at a decent time and you're 13. Like, no. Oh, somebody asked me, remember that I was sharing with you guys when I took Junior to get his monthly checkup for his braces, and I was telling you guys about him having issues because he has like a tooth growing behind his teeth, and he obviously was born with a clipped palate. So somebody went on my TikTok, and they're like, because it was a video of me and Zeke, right? And they commented, and I don't know if they're being petty or if they were truly wondering, but like, be for real, like, does it really matter? And why even ask that? But I don't know, because bitches are always being messy and petty on my page, like, literally always. And it was an account, like, you could obviously tell that it wasn't like an actual account. Like, it looked like a fake account on TikTok. But anyways, it was a video of me and Zeke, and then the person asked, is he the only one that was born without a birth defect? Bitch, what the fuck are you even talking about? And why would you even ask that? Like, and where would you get that from? Like, you're trying to fucking indicate that some weird ass shit. Like, what? No, actually, if you really want to know, Junior is the only one that was born with the clipped palate. The rest of my kids are fine. All of them are fine. Jaden wasn't born with the defect or anything. His speech was delayed, but that's not a birth defect. Every single kid develops differently. Some develop sooner than others, and some don't. But that's not a birth defect. Like, and when have you guys ever heard me say that Serenity had a birth defect, or Nathaniel, or Zeke, or, you know what I mean? Junior's the only one that was born with the clipped palate, and obviously that was fixed. But why does it matter, and why the fuck would you even ask that? Like, trying to claim like something's wrong with all my kids, bitch. And if there was, like, what is it to you? Like, asking if Zeke was the only one that was born with without a birth defect. No, bitch, he's literally, all my kids were fine except June. That's some weird ass shit. Oh my God, Allison, did they all survive? Yes, you're right. That boy don't want to. But and then I feel bad too. Like, even though I'm bitching about it and telling him I'm not gonna do it, I'm most likely I'm gonna do it. But because he has school and football, so like he's really been like, he does you guys, he goes to practice all fucking week except one day, and then so he goes to school, comes home, goes to practice, comes home, eats dinner, does homework. There's times that he'll be up till 12:30 doing schoolwork, his homework, because, you know, he's trying to maintain his good grades. So I feel bad. But like on the weekend, on Sunday, you don't have nothing to do. You know, you should have did your laundry like I told him to. I'm trying to teach him to be responsible, bro, because I feel like this new generation of fucking kids, they don't know what the fuck it is to be responsible. Like, be for real. You're throwing in your first load at 12:45. So that means that laundry cycle is going to be at least an hour. So at 1:45, it will be done. And who's going to throw it in the dryer? Not him. So I'm going to have to do it, or when I come back in the morning from taking Serenity. I just don't know why he does that. And in all reality, I shouldn't let him do it. I should make him not do it and make him go to sleep. Bro, that must be like... And when it comes to me, like, I prefer to be hot over being cold. I'll take that any day. Any day. I'd rather be hot than cold. Like, I am a very, like, I get cold easily. Do you mean like the bleached part? If I have a tutorial on how I bleached my hair? If you're asking that, I don't think I do, to be honest, but I can tell you if you'd like to know what I did. I don't think I have one. Yeah, they all survived. Oh my God. Yeah, this one was sad. And then the second one that I heard. So I guess the way this guy was doing his stories was that he was going like, he was telling them the way, like, from the least scariest to the worst experience. So the next one was pretty bad, bro, because I guess they were... So this guy went hiking with his kids, right? 3 of his kids. It was just the dad and the 3 kids. They go hiking, and they're going up to this place where it's like very popular, right? But there was supposed to be like a really bad storm. So a lot of the people that were already there were walking down, and on their way walking down, they had already heard that there was a bad storm coming, right? So the dad and the kids, they end up still going up there. And when they get up there, they end up getting stuck up there because the storm was so fucking bad, right? So anyways, they ended up staying up there for a few days too. And then eventually they sent people up there to find them. And then they were like kind of, the area that they were in was really mind-blowing because they were like kind of like on the side of the mountain, which didn't really make sense why you would put your children on the side of the mountain instead of like trying to go in and find a place for them to be a little bit more guarded and safe and won't fall off the fucking mountain. So they ended up all surviving, but it was really, really bad, you guys. Like, they were out there for a long time too. And when they brought them all down, they all had to go to the hospital. Like, even one of the youngest, the baby boy, was in such a bad condition that they didn't think he was gonna survive, right? So they take all the kids or whatever to the hospital, and now they're like in really like critical condition. They're really, really bad because of them going up there, right? So the wife ends up doing a GoFundMe account to try to raise money because they were going to be in the hospital for so long and for bills and all this, right? Because it wasn't just going to be the husband. It was the husband and the 3 kids that were all in the hospital. So she does a GoFundMe account, but then months later, after they all survived and got better, they ended up finding out, they didn't let them keep the GoFundMe account because they ended up finding out a bunch of shit. So I guess there was a lot of witnesses, a lot of the hikers that were coming down from the mountain that testified, because they ended up arresting him with charges. The dad, they got him for child neglect and basically they basically tried saying that he put all those kids in danger, right? There was no reason of him even going up there knowing that there was a storm, and you still went up there and didn't care, and you knew there was a storm, right? So they end up arresting him, and then they don't give him the GoFundMe account due to that. So then a lot of the people that were testifying were saying that when they were walking down, they seen them walking up, and that they would stop and tell him like, hey, you guys shouldn't go up there. Like, it's pretty bad. You guys shouldn't go up there. And the dad didn't give a fuck. He still made the kids go up there. And then there was another witness that stated that when they were walking up there, that you could clearly hear one of the kids telling the dad, like, are we gonna die up there? Because he kept hearing everybody warning the dad to not go up there, that it was very dangerous. And the dad was like, oh, we'll be fine. And they kept going. But the kids were whining and crying that they didn't want to go up there, but the dad forced them to go up there. So they're basically saying that the dad knew what was going on, and he purposely made the kids go up there with him to kind of like, in hopes that they would be unalived. So he ended up getting in a lot of trouble, but I guess they let him off the hook. I don't fucking know. And then he was doing weird shit. I guess one of the neighbors, he got arrested after that because one of the neighbors called the cops on this man that was running out of a new abandoned house that was for sale. And this man was running out with the ski mask on, and the cops stopped him, and it was him, bro. It was him. Like, on some weird ass shit. Like, what are you doing? And the cops were asking him, like, what are you doing? And he said, can I be honest with you? Well, I just went in there to see what they had in there, since obviously the owners aren't there, and nobody lives in there, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. I was gonna steal the doorknobs to the doors for my house. Like, what the fuck? What gives you the right to go into someone's house, whether they live there or not? It's owned by somebody, and steal their doorknobs? Like, he was just not all there, you guys. This guy was really weird. But the forcing the kids to go up that freaking mountain knowing that it was super dangerous. I mean, like I said, one of the babies was so bad that he almost didn't survive. I think one of them had even gotten a stroke from how cold it was and shit. Like, it was bad. Really bad. Hi, Isabel. Hola, hola, saludos de... ¿Qué marca es tu tinte? ¿De mi pelo? A ver. Es L'Oreal, but let me see if I have the box color. So, el color que tengo, el rubio, pero no es rubio pálido, like pale. Es ash blonde, casi como un güero sucio. Pero aquí está, mira. Este es el que uso. So, haz de cuenta que uso bleach. Like, I bleach my hair. I bleach my blonde, okay? And I actually need to do another round because it's starting to get a little yellow. And it's because of my water. When I wash my hair with the water here in Rio Rancho is really, really bad. It's super, 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 super dry. So I need to refresh it with purple shampoo or do a round of this. So the water fucks it up. I always burn myself with that damn iron. Really? I don't know if yours comes with it, but like mine's a Foxy Bay tool. And all of the Foxy Bay tools, they come with gloves that you can wear. But I'm not gonna lie, when I first, because I used to use only like the old school curlers that has the little clamp thingy on it. I used to use that all the time. And then when they first came out with all of these wands, I used to burn the shit out of myself too. So it took me a while to wear the glove. And then I finally got the hang of it. Okay, so let me tell you guys, I bleach my hair, right? So the way I have my hair bleached is, it's just my bangs. My bangs is the only thing that's bleached right here. All my bangs, okay? Literally, my bangs. And then I have my sides. Like I have this right here. I do like a little line like this. So all this is bleached. And then it kind of like wraps around. And then I go all the way across on the bottom. And then the whole bottom of my hair is bleached. That's how I have it. I don't really know how else to explain it, but that's it. And then when I do bleach my hair, I bleach it just to do my roots. Now that I only do my roots, I don't really need to bleach the rest of the hair. I just do the roots. Whenever I tone it, I used to use Wella T18, which is an ash blonde. I don't do that no more. I found it easier to use box dye. But I use this one specifically because this one lifts. So this is actually gonna kind of like bleach the hair as well. So I want my hair to be this light. So sometimes when I do my roots, I'll have like a little, like a box where you can see a line where it's yellow, because it's hard to kind of, so whenever you bleach your roots, you're not supposed to overlap the old bleach, whatever's bleached. You're supposed to get it as close as you can, but not on top of it, because then this will break off. So that's why you have to stop a little bit before. But when you do that, you get a line, right? So what I do is I bleach it as much as I can, the roots, and then I use this stuff. And this is the brightest color. This is extra light natural ash blonde. Extra light natural ash blonde. The goal is, it doesn't even have to be this brand, but this one works really good because, like I said, it bleaches your hair a little bit without having to bleach it. Because literally, all it comes with is your developer, and then it comes with the hair color, and you mix it, and then you put it on there, and literally, even though it looks like just regular dye, it lifts, like it bleaches, because it like itches your scalp and everything where it's bleaching it. So it will lift it a little higher than normal after you bleach it. So then it'll make it perfect for me. And then it gives me the ash blonde that I want. Instead of using the T18, because sometimes when I use the T18, it still doesn't give me the color I want, and it looks very yellow, and I hate my hair to be yellow. So I use this. I was like, what if instead of using the toner, what if I go to the store and I buy box dye of the color I want it to look like? I mean, my hair is already super light. If I dye it the blonde that I want, it's gonna work because my hair is already light, right? It's gonna end up giving me the color I want. And ever since I did that, my hair comes out perfect every single time, you guys. And this is the one that I use, the lightest one. But they do have like a pearl one. I don't get the pearl one. It has to be ash blonde. If you want it to look like mine, you have to get the ash blonde. Ash blonde, ash blonde. And this is the L'Oreal. L'Oreal. It's a high lift. So it's gonna, like I said, it makes it lighter. So that's what I use. I don't use toner no more. And it works, you guys, every time. I promise you, it really, truly does. And look at my roots are already coming out. And even like right now, like tomorrow, I'll put the rest of that in my hair, even though I'm not gonna actually Even though I'm not gonna actually bleach my roots, I'll still put that color in it, and I'll put it all the way to my roots, and it will lighten up my roots. So that's how you know it lightens it. You have a cousin that lives in Rio, really? What part of Rio? Girl, because I live, like, you could see the little line. Can you guys kind of see right here? There's kind of like a little bit of a line. That's where where I had the line when I did my roots this last time, see? And I never touched it up. I just left it. Because I was like, ah, fuck it. It doesn't look too bad. That's how much my bangs have grown out in less than a month. Those pills work so good, you guys. Makes my hair grow so fast. But it also makes my nails grow even faster. Hi, Debs. I get mine at Walgreens or Walmart. Most of the time I find it more at Walmart, to be honest, than Walgreens. Because sometimes they don't have it. Bro, every time, like, I can't stop watching Blueface and Nevaeh. Like, the Blueface whole Twitch situation. And I'm just like, so like, oh my God, bro, that guy is like a fucking piece of shit. He's a fucking dog. And I don't understand why this girl doesn't just leave him. Like, I get it that she might be in love with him, or she might just want to stick around because he got money. But girl, you don't even fucking need him. You have a baby. He has to freaking help you out whether he likes it or not. And if he doesn't want to, then take his ass to court. But, like, why would you want to stay with the man that is so fucking mean to you? Like I seen a clip today where they, Nevaeh was telling Blueface to, if he could stop talking like that in front of the boys, because Nevaeh's dad was watching the Twitch live. And she's like, my dad doesn't want you to be talking like that in front of the boys. And then Blueface is like, I don't give a fuck what that goofy gotta say. He's like, I don't care what no goofy says, he says. And she's like, well, he's watching. And then Blueface is like, I don't give a fuck. Was he watching when you were in the shelter? Which is true, you know what I mean? Like, very convenient that the dad wants to pop up in her life now. And when she was living in the fucking shelter, where the fuck was he at? But now that she's like basically becoming famous and dealing with all this other shit, now the dad wants to be in the picture. Talking about getting involved in their shit. And it's like, he is kind of right, but he's so mean to her, bro. Like, the way he talks to her, like, she even says that she's the maid of the house and the bed puppet. Like, you're okay with that? Like, you just had a baby and he left to go be with another girl. And then the day you had your baby shower, he got dropped off by his ex. Most likely smashed her. Oh, okay. That's cool. Do you know where she lives on? Like, what side of Rio? Like, I live more on the newer side of Rio Rancho. Like, it's kind of like very empty over here. Because it's the newer side of Rio Rancho. It's starting to fill up, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people are starting to. My makeup's already, y'all. Come on, let's take off my makeup. I don't know, but personally, I would not stay with the man like that. But then again, like, I can't really say I wouldn't. Because to be honest, I dealt with the fucking piece of shit man for 15 years. Like, for 15 years, I dealt with the crappy piece of shit man that cheated on me, beat it on me, spit in my fucking face, like, showed up to my baby shower with a bunch of fucking hickeys on his neck like a tramp. And I still took him back, bro. Like, oh my God. Like, that's my biggest regret, man. I wish, like, that I would have been a stronger person. Unfortunately, I wasn't. Okay, let's take off all this makeup. By the way, you guys, this little makeup box that I bought from Walmart, let me show you guys. I absolutely love it. I take it with me everywhere. If we're going, I don't know, like if it's game day and I have to get ready in the car, or if we're going traveling, like even though I have my vanity and my drawers are full of a bunch of fucking makeup, this is my go-to. Everything that's in here is what I actually use, and everything else that is in this room is basically clutter. It really, I'm gonna be honest, it really is. But I love this box. It is so cute. It looks like this. And then on this side, you could actually put some shit in here if you need to. But when you open it, it looks like this. And I love that it's like this because it has the zippers and you could clean it too. Like if you need to, I need to clean mine. But if anything spills, you could clean it because it's like not fabric. But it has like all the brushes, and then when you open one side, I open one side and I have all my makeup. Hold on. I had it all organized in here. I have all my makeup in one side. Oh, there goes my brushes. But see, one side, and then over here, in the inside of this pocket, I have like my lash glue, what is it called? I think I have like scissors, beauty blenders. I have like my brow stuff, more beauty blenders. I don't know why I have so many beauty blenders in here. I don't need all those. All my brushes on this side. Normally I put like my liners and stuff in here, and my mascara, my brow stuff. So all these little things like this, I'll put in that pocket. And then I have like all my brow stuff and on the zipper side. And then on the other side, which is this side where I have all the brushes. Dude, I love this box so much. I'm not even lying. And now, like, anytime that I'm going somewhere, I don't have to really pack anything. I just close it and take it. I bought this at Walmart. And then on this side, I have my mirror, makeup wipes. I have a box in here for lashes. I have my toner. I have my moisturizing lotion. And normally I have a bunch of these. I need to restock. And then my extra eyeliners. Normally I have like all my cleaning stuff over here. I got some contact solution. I put all that on this side. I love this thing. Oh, and my powder normally goes in here too. I love that little box, you guys. I literally paid, I want to say I paid like $20 for it. 25 bucks. It's super cute and convenient. Honest to God, it really is. I used to use my Hello Kitty bag, which I don't think I have down here. I wanted to show it to you guys, but it was a big old Hello Kitty. Oh, it's right here. Everybody would always ask me where I got it from.
But I've had this for so many years, you guys. I literally got this when I've had this for 13 years or longer. And I always used it for my makeup because of how big it was. And I could fit all my makeup in it, right? But look at it. Look at the straps. Like, this shit was beyond old already. And it literally was perfect for, like, all my makeup. Literally. All my makeup. So, and this I think I got this at Journeys or Hot Topic years ago. And this was my makeup bag. So it was time for me to upgrade and get a new one. But this bag is awesome. I'm not even lying. I love it. I love it because you just zip everything up. The only thing is the brushes. But truthfully, like, as long as you have your shit locked, like zipped up, you'll be fine. So let's see how my makeup, my lashes look without. I want you guys to see. And it's the first time that I do lash clusters, you guys, so don't come for me. Don't come for me because I'll probably end up going back to my strips too, to be honest. Let me take off my contacts if I can. This weekend we went to monster truck battle, and oh my god, it was raining, it was freaking so windy, but the good thing, and we went straight over there right after Junior's game, so luckily it stopped raining and it wasn't too bad after that. But the kids had fun. It's just hard with the baby, you guys, because he, like, doesn't really want to stay still anymore. Like, he wants to wander around and have fun, and we're over here trying to watch the show, and it wasn't like monster trucks. I mean, it was monster trucks, but it wasn't like Monster Jam. It was Monster Truck Wars. So they had like a few monster trucks there, and then they had a bunch of four-wheelers, and then they had a bunch of cars that were drifting. It was pretty cool. The drifting, honestly, I think that the main thing that I liked out of the whole show was the drifting. Hi, Princess. What time is it where you're at? Well, I used to go live early, you guys, at 8:30 every day. But I feel like it's a little hard for me to do that because even when I do try, it's hard because Michael doesn't take the baby with him till he gets home. He takes him, and then I don't have him anymore, so I can't really do anything until he goes with his dad. Because he won't let me. I could barely even get ready as it is. So as soon as Michael comes for him, then I can do what I need to do. So I wish I could start going live again at 8:30. I can try. And I really try, you guys. I truly try. Like, I try to get my groceries and cooking dinner early so I could get everything done. But either way, it's kind of hard because no matter what, I still have to take Junior to practice. And if Michael can't pick him up, I got to go and pick him up by 7:30. And then I come back and I got to make sure everybody ate dinner. And that's like, I make dinner early enough where everybody eats before Junior goes to practice. Then I could come home and finish doing what I need to do and then try to go live. But even at that, it would be hard because I would have the baby. Look at my lashes. See, I wish they were a little bit more, like a little bit longer. And I think that if they were a little more longer, then I would like them more. So that way they look more like the cat eye. But I don't mind them either because they're not super big. So they look a little bit more natural. But they give like the cat eye version. It's 3:11 a.m. Oh shit. So you're 2 hours ahead of me. See, so if I went live at 8:30, it'll be 10:30 for you. Would that still be too late for you? And it's almost gonna be Halloween, you guys, so I'm gonna start decorating for Halloween. Michael fixed my skeleton, so I'm actually gonna start building my Halloween stuff in the front of the house. I just gotta go to Home Depot and get what I need to get. Do my eyebrows look very bushy or they look good? Because I finally trimmed them. They needed to be trimmed so bad. And I cleaned around. So they shouldn't look very bushy. I think they look good. Thank you, friend. You're so sweet. So maybe when I do them, I'll add a little bit more of the longer ones. These longer ones, more acá. I mean, they don't look bad, to be honest. I just feel like it was the first time that I put them on, and I did them based off how the girl did her lash map on hers. But she don't have, like, she has super round eyes. And my eyes are already like chinitos, like they're already slanted. So I feel like me using her lash map, I might need to be a little bit more dramatic on my end because my eyes are already more pulled to the side more than hers because hers are round. So basically the way the girl does it is she's trying to help girls that have round eyes put the lashes on to make their eyes look more like a cat eye and more pulled to the side, like more like Asian looking, like more chinitos. And chinito is something that I grew up saying since I was a little girl. Before anybody tries to come up with some fucking racist ass shit, don't even go there. If you're a true paisa Mexican, your family's Mexican, you know that anybody that has curly hair or your eyes are very slanted, you say chinito, or tienes el pelo chino. Nothing to do with being racist. That's just what it is. If you have a fucking problem with it, kiss my ass. I don't care. So I think though that since mine are already like very chinitos, I need to be a little bit more dramatic on my end. Like put a little bit more of the longer ones to make it look more, I guess, than hers, because since her eyes are super round, by her doing her lash map like this, it gives more the illusion of a longer eye than a rounder eye. But mine are already like this, so I think I need to be a little more extra so you can actually see it. But it looks good with my eyeliner. I mean, it doesn't look bad now, but they look very natural. I just wish they were a little bit more dramatic, so maybe when I take these off and I redo it, maybe I'll do or I'll see if I could find longer ones in the same style but a little bit longer, because the longest is 18. I think 18 is the longest, and I need longer. Hi Juanita, how are you, friend? How you been feeling? How is this weather treating you? Because girl, So I think 18. Yeah, 18 is the longest. So maybe I need to get like 20 or 22, like to be a little longer. So then I could start out off at 20 and then work my way down. I'm Mexican and I look China, see? But I feel like a lot of people try to, like, you know how everybody's like, in this, the time that we live in now, everybody is so fucking sensitive. It's fucking pathetic. I think there's a lot of people that try to find any little reason to turn something that's nothing into something, you know? So, like, that's why I say, like, me saying that my eyes are chinitos is not on no racist shit. Like, that's what we say. Like, I was always said that, like, que tengo los ojos chinitos. It doesn't mean that I'm being racist or anything. That's just indicating that my eyes are very slanted to the side, right? But people always try to turn something that's nothing into something, and it's very annoying. Like, I feel like nowadays we all walk on eggshells because everybody's so fucking sensitive, bro. Like, I seen this girl that I follow on TikTok. I follow her over here, and she has like a way bigger platform on TikTok than she does over here. And everybody was attacking her because she did a slick back pony, like a slick back bun with the hair parted to the side. And I guess somebody went and told her that everybody, that why us Mexicans have to go and copy their hairstyle, including braids and all this shit, because she was a black girl, right? And it's like, why does it even matter, dude? It's just fucking hair. And can you bust out the rules? Like, can you bust out the book that has the law or the rules on what hairstyles you have to do depending on your color of your skin? It doesn't fucking matter. Like, bro, you better not go to Mexico, because everybody in Mexico does the slick back. That's where my hairstyle came from, when I part it in half, like with the parted half like this, and I do a slick back ponytail or a bun. I got that from all my cousins from Mexico, and that's literally a normal hairstyle for all the girls in Mexico that go to school. I promise you. That's not even on some racist things. Like, that's the truth. But, like, why turn it into, like I said, why turn something that's nothing into something just to cause, like, why? Like, why are we even, it's 2026 and it's mind-blowing that we're still dealing with racist shit. It's actually pretty fucking sad, bro. Like, dude, I grew up in the 90s where everybody listened to fucking Tupac and every Dr. Dre, fucking Snoop Dogg. And everybody sang the fucking lyrics and said the fucking N-word, and it was never a big deal. But now it's a big deal, but it just depends on who you are, okay? Because, like, if I were to say the N-word, and obviously that's not in my vocabulary, you guys have never heard me talking like that. I don't use it. But if I were to say it, then everybody would come for me, right? But then there's, like, people that, like, OGZ, Peso, all them rappers, and they say it and they got a pass. How the fuck did they even get a pass? Like, I just don't, like I said, it just depends on who you are, because some people are allowed to say it and some people ain't. And it's like, realistically, the way I see it is if it's such a horrible word, and it's very offensive for people to say it, then why do they call each other that very comfortably? I would think that's like me going around and being like, calling my family members wetbacks or beaners. If I know that's a very offensive word, I sure as fuck wouldn't be calling my auntie a fucking wetback or a beaner, right? So if that's a very offensive word, when we use it, I guess it's only when we use it that it's offensive, but when they call each other that, it's okay. I mean, they use it very, very strongly, right? Like, that's like one of their main words in their vocabulary. But I just think, like, if it's really a horrible word, then maybe they shouldn't say it either at all. Because I would be very pissed off if my kids were over there all calling my mom a fucking wetback or a beaner. I would be fucking pissed. It's weird. And it never used to be like that. And it just seems like, I think like ever since TikTok became a big old thing, that's where it got worse. Truthfully. That's what I think. And then again, like TikTok is more like, majority of the people on TikTok is the newer generation of kids, and they're a bunch of soft ass fucking kids. Literally. It's just sad because it shouldn't be like that, honestly. The fact that I even have to clarify why that it's not racist, me saying that my eyes are chinitos, that's fucking stupid. Truthfully. There is no reason why I should have to explain myself why I'm using the word for my eyes and my hair. Yes. I feel like, I mean, you can't even claim the braids. I don't think anybody can, because I feel everybody's done braids. Like, now there's a difference between doing braids and cornrows. Like, obviously cornrows is totally a different style than regular braids. I mean, my mom don't know how to do no cornrows, but she knows how to do braids. I grew up with my hair braided my entire life. I could literally show you pictures of me in school with my hair braided. My hair was always in pigtails and braids, or a ponytail all the way up here with the long ass braid, or a full braid all the way down. Like, I grew up with braided hair. It's just sad that it's like that. It shouldn't be like that. We should be doing better instead of going backwards, and it seems like we're going backwards. So just think about how it's going to be, not our kids' generation, but our kids' generation. It's going to be fucked. The world is going to be so fucked up. It's sad. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go because it's already 1:30. And I got to see if I'm going to look for nails or what style I like or what. But I'm going to go. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys hopefully soon. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow after I get my nails done. I would go live when I'm getting my nails done, but honestly, if I have the baby with me, it's too much of me trying to get my nails done and then dealing with the baby. I gotta figure out. That's why I wanted to go early, because I feel like if I go early, he might take a nap while we're there, and then I could get my nails and my toes done. But for the most part, I gotta pick one or the other and then go back into the other, because it's gonna be hard with the baby. But I'm gonna go. I love you guys all so much. Princess, it was nice seeing you. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon. You too, Juanita, all of you guys. I will see you guys, hopefully, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I'm freaking hot. I'm gonna take off my sweater, but I will see you guys later. You guys have a good night. Hopefully it doesn't rain tomorrow, because you know it's been really bad. But I'll see you guys later. You guys, thank you for hanging out with me. If you guys don't get my notifications or any of my stuff, make sure you guys go and check. I've been posting videos. Make sure you guys follow my YouTube channel. I actually upload it up there too. But buenas noches, sweet dreams. Good night, Patsy. Good night, Princess. I'll see you guys later. Maybe if Michael picks up Jaden or Zeke early, if he gets him earlier, then maybe I could go live when he gets him. But it's just hard. Hopefully that close is done too, because I need to go to bed. I literally have to get up by 6 to go take Serenity to school. Like, but at least I curled my hair in tomorrow. The only thing is, when I take a shower in the morning, I have to like wrap it real good, and hopefully it won't get, normally it always gets wet down here, and I hate that so much. And si no, pues ni modo. Well. But I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good night. I love you guys so much. I love every single one of you guys, including my stalkers. I don't know what I would do without you guys. Thank you. But I love you guys. I'll see you guys. Oh, if anybody knows any cute clusters that I can use that would go with the cat eye wing that I'm trying to do with my lashes, if you guys find any, send me the videos. I mean, they look like it already. They're supposed to be cat eye, and then I don't know what the other word is, which is like how Wendy Ortiz's eyes look like, you know how she always looks like this? I would look like I'm literally high if I was always walking around like this. Yeah, so I think that these lashes might make my eyes look a little bit like that. I don't know. But maybe I should go a little bit longer. Okay, but love you guys. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Sweet dreams. Bye.